Bubble tea, boo. Okay. Let's do this. Ba, get through this. Ba-dum-bum. Ooh, excuse me. It is time once again for adventures in Happy Land. Wellington Wells, very British namington. Okie dokie. Just gonna give it a minute or so for a couple more people to come in, and then we'll be good to go. Hopefully. Too bright. Hello. Sorry, just making some minor adjustments real quick. That'll do. Okay. Had to make some minor adjustments, and now we're good to go. Okay. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to We Happy Few, the weekly live stream. I decided to do my face cam... Hello, Macho Nacho. Decided to do my face cam facing directly forward this time. It's on top of the TV that I'm using. You guys should hopefully still be able to hear me fine. There is going to be one little problem, though, and that's, as you can tell in the top left corner of my face cam box here, the PS4's chroma key isn't fully working for me, so some of the green might still appear a little bit when I move my head around.
The center cannot hold.
There is unfortunately nothing I can do about that, because it's not like something I can adjust in editing in post or whatever. It's just, it is what it is. Funny thing is, when I move back, it actually seems to be less. And so when I move forward, then it...
Nothing to be concerned about.
I don't know.
Do be careful, take a few precautions, and keep tuned to good old Jack Worthing. Let's see for further updates.
It really only... It stayed nice and dark over there by that, by that mountain where the witches are. But over here, it's all bright and colorful. So, for those of you who don't know, we are... For those of you who don't know, we are going after the, in the last episode for Sally, we found the automatic baby feeder and all that, and we had to, basically we need some ingredients to make our blackberry whatchamahoosin for our customers, and in order to get that, we need to do some quests for these witches. And one of the quests we need to do for these witches...
Of course the lads are here. Mustn't let the birds go thinking they can do things by themselves.
And one of the things we need to get for the witches is this chest. So, okay. Oh, I have to defeat them. I don't have a choice in this matter.
Not suffer a wish to live.
Okay.
We're not scared of you. You have no witches here, thank you. Monstrous regiment of women.
Okay, this is going to be
not suffer a wish to live.
Problematic.
I want a paper map. I want a...
This is one of those situations where I'm actually forced into combat. I don't have a choice. Oh boy.
Eat the meat.
Good thing I have healing items, huh?
Wolf! We've come to the end of our time!
Oh crap. Speaking of the devil.
sleep. Train.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Ooh, don't you hit me with that. That is a... Hatchets do a lot of damage.
Supper's over.
Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. As long as we can get in mostly headshots. Come on. Forgot my stamina goes down when I attack, too.
Wolf! Wolf!
Why would you attack someone who's clearly in blocking mode? Or if you're going to attack someone who's blocking, at least attack them somewhere besides where they're blocking.
Sleep! Dream!
Woo! Alright, one more. I get the feeling these guys aren't too fond of the witches. Put some bricks in a
Now I see
sacrificial
what the boys
chest.
like about fighting. No, I'm not getting fresh with you.
Well, I hope not. He's dead. That would be so wrong. I gotta pick it.
There
Oh,
we
cool,
go.
I got...
5 bricks. Now I just say this prayer. Goddess, lighten my burden. Give me the strength to carry what I must, so I no longer need the strength of others. Goddess, I dedicate these bricks to you. Blessed be.
Hello, by the way, Mythos. I noticed you. I just wasn't able
Huh?
to say anything because
That's it.
I was a little
That's
preoccupied.
strange. I do feel stronger. Maybe because I'm not carrying around a ton of bricks.
Ha! Well,
I guess I should
you
talk
know.
to the weird sisters again.
I can now carry more in my inventory. Well, that's good. I am getting some of these, though, because these are how you make healing items, and I definitely want that. Since I'm over here, I saw them from a distance, and I was like, ooh, must go pick. Alright, back to the witches. Oh. Wow. There's a lot of these plants growing around this witch chest. Good, good. Herbal medicines for the use of healing. I guess the small bit where the green is still coming through over there doesn't show up as much in this area because of the forest and such. Helpful. Eh. Wow, there are a lot of these plants on the way back. Holy crap, how did I miss all these before? Alright, there we go. Nice one. Will he be back soon? I was gonna say, I don't know who you're talking about, but now I see what you said you'll be back soon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll see you when you get back, buddy. Alright, now I need to find the way up this mountain again. Well, this cliff, I guess I should say. It's not a mountain. It's too small to be a mountain. Oh my god, where's the trail? There it is. You guys are witches, why can't you just teleport me here? Make things easier. Knockity knock knock. I have done what you required of me.
Did you
I
say
put
the
the
prayer?
bricks in the
I
chest.
sort of feel stronger, actually. I think I can actually carry a bit more. You can't prove it's magic, though. What if it's psychosomatic?
So what if it is? You're still feeling stronger.
I'd rather you taught me about herbs. I need them for the drugs I have to make.
Yes, herbs. That's the reason we're here. Travel to the wedding party stones. That conversation felt unfinished. I'd rather you teach me about herbs. And then they're like, okay. Later. Thanks for that. Hello, can I learn about the herbs? No? I see you in there. I see you right through the crack in the door. Are you ignoring me intentionally? Knock, knock, damn it. Alright, fine then. You guys are such witches.
The center cannot hold. And everywhere, the ceremony of innocence is drowned.
What are you going to the witches for? Some kind of spell to make you not poor and crazy or something? I can imagine, though, with the people out here in these slums that overdosed on the joy, who are no longer able to take joy, and their lives feel miserable to them, they probably seek escape in other manners. You know, so the witches might be able to provide some kind of spell or hallucinogen that can provide some temporary relief from this horrible hellhole that everyone is living in. My thoughts, anyways. Oh boy, I can craft, and I shall craft some healing balm. A couple of them, in fact. As far as I'm aware, that's the only thing this rose of Gillid petal is good for, so... Alright, I think that should be good. I have 12 healing balms now. Think I'll be alright for a while. It's probably the most healing items I've ever had at once in this game. Ever. And... oh, I can't save here. Okay. Probably too close to the... oh, there's a mask! Oh, and a cutscene. Oh.
Do you think it's sweet enough?
Why don't you taste it? Seriously, you won't die from just a smidge. It'll just make everything burn a little brighter, is all. Back at the house, we'll give everybody a huge cup of it.
It doesn't hurt when we free our souls from their fleshy prisons, does it?
I think your heart races for a bit, and then off we go to the ethereal plane.
So this is a suicide
Why
cult.
don't we use hemlock? Like how Socrates killed himself. Hemlock doesn't hurt at all.
My God. They're brewing poison.
Because we already made 2 big batches of ditch slacks. Can you imagine if we came back to the Reverend Father with a big bowl of hemlock now? He'd laugh at us. Might not even let us come along on the sacred journey.
He'd laugh at us. Yahaha.
All our questions will be answered once we're no longer in the prison of our bodies. That's what he said, right?
It's some sort of suicide cult. I'm
That's
not gonna
what I
let them
said.
poison a whole bunch of people. Now I've got to get rid of this poison.
So I gotta kill them and get rid of the poison. Sounds fun, but there was a mask. I saw a mask here. Ah, here it is. Let me grab that first. The baby bottle.
I didn't know where else to go. I'm sorry.
Did he lock you out?
You're here for Rue, I imagine.
Rue? Why the hell would I need Rue?
She's not...
That's an abortifacient.
Oh!
I'm not pregnant. I can't be. Joy's a contraceptive.
The regular kind is.
Oh, God. I'm such an idiot.
You have a lot to think about. If you keep it...
Then we'll help you as much as we can. You'll need to be very brave, dear.
Much braver than if you don't.
Ah, so Joy is supposed to keep people from having kids, and since she wasn't taking regular Joy, she ended up having the baby. Because she was taking her homebrewed version or whatever, because much like Arthur, she's not really feeling the whole let's get screwed up on Joy thing. Can I save? Okay, good. I'm going to save, just in case I end up getting my ass handed to me in this fight. Boy. I mean, how well can you guys fight considering that you're all off your rockers anyways? Pituitary extractor, a bobby whistle? What does that do? Not sure if I want to know. Rick the stunt duck. Oh, maybe I can use him to distract them long enough to get the poison. Am I still trespassing? No, not anymore. Okay.
Well, now I can die.
Sure, okay. We'll say that worked.
How was that about?
Well, that only worked temporarily. I could just fight them. I could. I have more rubber ducks, though.
What was that?
Oops, sorry. I accidentally hit them with it.
Huh?
Alright, you know what? Screw this. What's up? I have like 12 healing items. What am I doing?
It's time!
Oh, ouch. Okay, that was a mistake.
Your teammates!
Come on, you. I am getting better at this combat thing. It's just a matter of timing your blocks correctly. And these guys, they project their attacks so easy, so it becomes a little bit easier, you know?
Kiss my ass.
I know there was more than just 3 of them in there. I don't imagine... Oh, wow, they actually have stuff on them. Yeah, with the buffering, I don't know, it might just be the connection that you're on and stuff. If the Wi-Fi isn't working for you, it might be a little bit easier to watch this with the 3G, or with the 4G. I mean, it would decrease the quality of the stream, but at least you wouldn't have the buffering. Geronimo! I was hoping I could do a Assassin's Creed Sky attack on him.
Oh, Gwen, you'd never believe the day Mummy's had.
Alright, collecting the strange poison. And there we are. By the way, Mythos, you missed it when I explained it earlier, because it was like right before you got here, but the green you're seeing in my cam window here from the green screen behind me is because PS4's chroma key feature doesn't want to seem to eliminate all of the green today. I don't know, I've been having some problems with it lately for live streams. I have to get better lighting, is what it is. Alright, back to the witches. Oh, not what I wanted. There we are. Not like I was terribly hurting for health at the moment, but I prefer to be full up when possible. I need to figure out a way to get rid of this plague so my stamina bar will go back to full. Squaring the circle. Been a lot of back and forth with these witches. Well, not a lot. Been like 2 missions so far, but still. I'm not complaining, though, because I'm glad that things have gotten more interesting with the narrative.
Sacred servant, a maiden, a mother, a wise woman. Wise, and yet not wise. One.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah,
The people there, they were wearing these sigils.
Oh, Lord. The space god people.
Space
Ransom
god people.
Mackenzie's congregation in Gardner House.
They were making digital axe.
In small amounts, it's a drug. More than that, it's a poison.
You can make it from red foxglove seeds.
We make all sorts of useful potions and things out of it. You could too.
I think their Reverend Father is planning for the whole lot of them to kill themselves.
I can think of a lot of reasons to kill yourself in the Garden District. But no one should have their death chosen for them.
You know about my mum?
I remember there was a terrible accident. Your mum put the wrong herbs in the family dinner. The whole family died except you. It was just before the train, so I always wondered. It wasn't an accident, was it?
I think she didn't want my sisters to be scared. All alone in Germany. So she killed them. And I guess she didn't want Dad to hate her. So she killed him too. And she couldn't live with herself. I don't know why she left me behind.
I think you got lucky
Yeah.
more than anything.
This is the recipe for digital axe? And something more?
Mix it into their poison, and it should change from poison to... let's call it an eye-opener.
You'll need digital axe for that, among other things.
Come back, and I'll have the rest of what you need. You're making a sort of herbal blackberry joy, aren't you?
You know your chemistry.
Yeah, something like that.
I was on Harry Hayworth's team when we invented joy. One day I hope the goddess will forgive me for that.
Okay, so now I need to craft a Digilax antidote, and that is probably going to require some stuff. Let's see. Oh, good thing to know I have the stuff to... Oh, cool, I got what I need for the thing to cure the plague. Good. Digilax antidote. Transforms Digilax from a poison into a revelatory hallucinogen. Okay, so, Digilax and honey. Oh, I need to craft the Digilax before I can craft the antidote. Okay, I need foxglove seeds. I know what those are. Rubbing alcohol and bleach. I have the bleach, so I need the rubbing alcohol and the foxglove seeds. Now, the foxglove seeds I know about. They're around here. I know what those are. Oh, let me cure my crap. There we go. I got a trophy for that, for curing the plague. Cool. Trophy's called I Got Better. Alright, now the foxglove seeds, now watch, I won't be able to find them. No, I will. They're these things right here. I knew about that already. We can get a lot of them around here. These will be relatively easy to find. It's going to be the... Is that a missile that just got, like, stuck in the ground and didn't explode? Hello, Hurdles of Funk. Oh, I just realized I still gotta send you the, gather night blooming nonsuch requires night. I gotta send you the face pictures for that horror thumbnail. I gotta send you the materials to work with, basically. Alright, a couple more foxglove seeds. Ooh. And yeah, as I was explaining to people earlier, by the way, Funky Hurdles, in case you're wondering, the chroma key feature on the PS4 live stream isn't able to fully get rid of the green behind me. As you can see, some of it's leaking through in the top, and it seems to leak through more or less depending on how close or far I am from the camera. It's a lighting issue. I just gotta get more even lighting on it. But for the most part, it's all good. Alright, now where am I with the foxglove stuff? 18 out of 20, because there's like 2 per gather. Okay, I need to harvest 1 more foxglove plant, and then I need to get some rubbing alcohol, which I can steal from someone's house. A medicine cabinet somewhere. Man, I had plenty of rubbing alcohol in the beginning, and then I just got rid of it all because my inventory was too big. Now I have a bigger inventory thanks to the witches, and I don't have what I need to go with it. Yeah, my next new Let's Play starting Monday, I think, is going to be Amnesia Machine for Pigs. I'm like, as far as recording, I'm further into that one than any other game, so that'll probably be the next one I put out. We'll discuss later. We'll discuss tomorrow what to do for thumbnails for that one. I have some ideas. I like 3 episodes in, though, and I don't run into an actual enemy until, like, the 4th episode. So it takes a while. There are parts of the game where... it hints at a nearby enemy, or it teases you with the potential of an enemy, you know? Like, a monster might start banging on a door or something, and if you don't get out of there quick enough, you could possibly get attacked. But as far as, like, you actually run into an enemy and it's patrolling the area and you have to actively avoid it, that doesn't happen until, like, a good 2 hours into the game. So, out of a 4.5-hour game. So, the first couple of thumbnails will have to be a little more creative, but I figured for the rest of them, we could do the monsters from the game. The monsters in Amnesia Machine for Pigs is mostly weird hybrid pigman people things due to experimentation. More on that when we actually play the game, though. But, yeah, they're these weird half-man, half-pig creatures, and there's different variants. The Wretches, the Brutes, and the Teslas. So we can use at least one of each for the different thumbnails. For some of them. Alright, now I have everything I need except for rubbing alcohol, so I have to go... I have to go somewhere. This abandoned house right here. Man, bear, pig. No bears, just man pigs. The game is called A Machine for Pigs because it's about a machine that someone used to experiment on people and turn them into those horrible creatures. So... Funny thing is about Machine for Pigs is that it is not developed by the same people who made the original Amnesia. The original Amnesia was made by Frictional Games, who also made Soma, but A Machine for Pigs is actually made by the Chinese Room, who are responsible for walking simulators such as Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and Either One, I want to say. I don't think they did The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I think that was someone else. But they did do Either One. Machine for Pigs kind of feels like the horror version of Either One because it's a lot of, like, factory stuff. Like, the area we go to in the second episode almost kind of feels like an underground brewery. It's actually pretty cool. I'm into it, and it's a traditional... this is all kinds of blasphemy, but I actually kind of like it a little bit better than the original Amnesia because it's more linear, so it's not as easy to get lost. So that's nice. I appreciate the linearity because in a horror game, like, getting lost is one thing, but in a game like Amnesia, when you can get lost and then you have a sanity meter to worry about and lantern oil to worry about, and enemies can randomly spawn at any point based off your sanity, that's when it becomes problematic for me. But Machine for Pigs, you get a lantern in that one, and your lantern can attract enemies, but it's actually kind of nice because the lantern, there's no lantern oil, it's unlimited light source, so you can use it indefinitely. And like I said, the game is linear. Pretty much when you're exploring around everywhere that you're not supposed to go, where there's not collectibles or not progress, the doors are either locked or the area is completely blocked off. So it's really easy to know where you're going and not get lost. I would not say Fortnite is better than Soma. Not even remotely. Not even close. Evening, gentlemen. Oh. Come on. Let's fight. I know how to fight now, so it's all good.
It's time.
That wouldn't make a difference. Fortnite's not even in the same genre of game, so it can't be compared.
They're not coming back. They're never come.
Come on, you. Ah. Finally, goodness. Like I said, I've gotten better at the fighting in this game. Somewhat better. But anyways, yeah. What I was talking about with Machine for Pigs, by the way, though. The downside is that, with the lantern that they give you is that the lantern also can attract unwanted attention if you're not careful. So it's kind of like the cane tapping mechanic in Perception. Helps you see where you're going, but at the same time it can screw you over. Oh, cool. There's stuff in here. I wonder if there'll be any rubbing alcohol in here, because if not, I'm gonna have to.
Now
I'm gonna
I
have
need to cross all those bridges.
I'm gonna have to travel back to a safe place. If there's not, there might be rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna check my house first this time, because if you guys remember from the last episode, I broke into like 20 people's houses looking for some damn duct tape, and then the whole time it was in my house, which just pissed me off. I didn't even realize. Well, can we... Oh, right. It's the square button. Okay, we want it to be... Let's see, it's 19... We want it... Oh, that's right, I don't have to...
If I'm going to Sugar Hill, which train do I take?
I do believe I unlocked an ability last time I played this so that I don't have to worry about curfew anymore. Let me just double check on that, though. Come on, come on, come on. By the way, I don't know if you're still getting buffering issues or not, Blue82 fan, but if you are watching on your phone, if the Wi-Fi is having issue, if you try using the 4G instead, it might help, but you might have to turn the quality of the stream down to like 480 or something. Either way, though, I do think the loading screens in this game look cool. I just wish they weren't so long. Always a good excuse to wet my whistle, though.
Well, not that much better.
Not that much better at all. Smelly darkness into less smelly darkness. Alright, back to my house, first and foremost, to see if I actually have rubbing alcohol.
If I ever tell you there's no monsters in the dark, darling, I'm lying.
And if I don't have any rubbing alcohol, I might be able to buy some... Oh, I thought I took care of that. Where is the curfew thing? Here it is. Reduced visibility at night. Oh, that's what I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, our 4G, we decided for our family plan to go with the slightly lower quality 4G. We went with the DVD quality streaming for 4G because we spend most of our time on the Wi-Fi anyways, and we didn't want to pay the extra for HD 4G. Okay, so it's reduced visibility at night is what it was, not the curfew thing. I thought for some reason there was something about the curfew. But... find fancier loot, that sounds good. And joy lasts longer and gives you less of a hangover. That sounds good too. Hey, Chesney, how you doing? Nice to see you. I saw you in the comments of the standalone thing I did the other day on 1999, September 1999. Glad you enjoyed it.
You being attacked by a downer?
Yeah, I like how they take a little longer to notice me, so they're not going to attack me right away. As long as I'm not... As long as I'm...
Bloody hell, I've lost my dollar.
As long as I'm quick. Now, if I can't find any rubbing alcohol in my house, what I'll do is I'll sleep until the daytime and try to buy it from this nearby store. Because they seem to always have it. If I can't find it in the store, then, like last time, I'll break into some houses and steal it. Because that's the only other option. If you can't find it in your house and you can't buy it, then your only option is to find it somewhere else and loot it. As long as I run fast enough past these guys, they don't detect me long enough for it to do anything, which is nice.
I'd seen your clothes, man, before.
Oh, I'm wearing the tattered suit. I just remembered that. There we go, this should help. Yeah, now they're not detecting me since I'm wearing the tattered suit. Curfew be damned. Okay, that's what it was. I forgot about that stupid mechanic. Alright, rubbing alcohol, rubbing alcohol, rubbing alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Last time the duct tape was sitting right here on the charcoal, cupboard, search cupboard, empty, 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 empty. Oh, nope. Charcoal and bleach, but no rubbing alcohol. Nothing in there. I had bleach. I have bleach already. Oh, got a couple of loose screws from that loose clock. Yeah, no. Well, poo. I was so hoping. Unfortunately, I've already pretty much emptied my stashes inside my own house. I'm pretty out of stuff in here. Yep, even my medicine cabinet's empty. No good. Might as well check on the baby while we're here. See what's up. You doing good? Being fed automatically and such?
Sweet dreams. I wish you could dream about the countryside. When we were small, my sisters and I loved spending holidays at my grandmother's. I didn't realise it was so Mum could spend a few days without having to worry about keeping everyone safe and alive. It does something to your head, being a mum. But you just go to sleep.
So, okay. Yeah, I'm happy to know that you're happy to see that I was playing. And yeah, that 1999 game looked so real. As far as stuff like that goes. Alright, so now I gotta break into some houses again. This is always fun. Always a good time in Happy Land, yes? Oh no, that's right, I was gonna sleep and check the store first. No point in breaking and entering if you can always just... excuse me, buy it. Do I have enough money, though? What do I got for money? Where the hell do I even see my money? My attribute... her armor is -10? Yeesh. Oh, there we go. I have 57. That's not a lot, but I can probably sell some useless crap. Alright. Sleepy time and wait for the day. Yeah, whatever. So, quick question for everyone who's watching. Has everyone who's watching finished Transference? Because if you have, I thought maybe we could discuss during this stream while I'm running around item hunting and such. I thought we could maybe discuss the narrative of that game and how and what you thought of the ending and any theories you might have had. But of course, if I don't want to spoil it if not everyone is caught up, so.
Oh, a bit too bright and shiny, Sally.
And if you're not, by the way, it's only 3 episodes long, and none of them are very long episodes either, so that's good. It's a very short game. It's going on my top 10 this year for sure. I feel like not everyone was happy with it, but okay. Well, I shall avoid discussing the spoilers then. It's quite alright. Of course, if anyone who has seen it wants to tell me what they thought in the most spoiler-free way possible they can in the comments, I'll do my best to respond in the most spoiler-free way as well. Blah. I tripped over my words really bad there. My apologies. I had a glass of brandy before doing this, and yeah.
Have you got my chemical bag?
Oh, that's right.
Not quite yet. I had no idea you had to be so careful with chemicals.
No, you're
Another
fine.
little
You're
while.
fine. It turns out you're the only one who hasn't finished it anyway. Or not the only... you're not the only one who hasn't finished it, so... We'll just avoid talking about it altogether.
Pleasure, then.
Please have rubbing alcohol. Why? Why do you never have what I need? The Reform Club invitation. It's a quest item. Why are there 3 of them? I'll buy one, just in case. I mean, there's no point in having more than one, so we'll see what that's all about, because the Reform Club, that kind of intrigues me a little.
I hope you like that. It's one of my favorites.
Alright then. Can I craft rubbing alcohol somehow, or am I gonna have to find it? Let's see here. Mercury. I do not think I can craft it. Just keep in mind that I need to make... what the hell was it I needed to make again? Digilax, right. All I need is the rubbing alcohol, and I'll be good. Medicine cabinets, dressers, and filing cabinets. Alright. Well, you guys know the drill. It always requires a break-in. You know, I probably wouldn't have had this problem if I had taken more... If I had used my pneumatic stash a little more liberally and stopped instead of just dropping items all the time. Because to be honest with you, I don't even know if these houses are going to have anything in them. I don't know if it regenerates items after so many quests and stuff, considering I've already been in them. See, the door is locked, though, so that tells me that there's a high possibility that this house does now contain new stuff. Save, as always. Gotta be careful about that. Hello, Nacho. Oh, and the brandy. Sorry, the brandy I had earlier was the, Christensen brothers? It's what my friend... I have a friend who comes over almost every weekend, and they brought it with them, one time. Because they wanted to try it, and we ended up both liking it, so... Every time he comes over now, he just... Well, not every time, but... Yeah, see, that says empty, which means I've already been in here. Ooh, medicine cabinet? Damn, antiseptic bandage. Crap. I mean, I have definitely been... Oh, hi. Oh, hi, I almost missed you! I guess we're going fisticuffs with it this time. Ooh! Sure, I'll use the umbrella. Stab him in the face with the umbrella.
And that's for ditching me for the posh girls in year 7.
Okay. And I'll take whatever you got. I've already been in this house because some of the cabinets are already empty. But that doesn't mean... Here's the duct tape that I needed last time I was in here. I do think the items change a little bit. That or I just completely missed that dresser last time I came through here. Brandy is kind of strong. I mean, I don't really overdo it, and you know I'm a mixer anyways. I mix the brandy with the Pepsi. I'm more of a rum guy personally. That's my go-to, rum and or vodka. But you know, sometimes you just gotta go with what's available. And a lot of times, I do toasted chicory. What? Oh, it's coffee. No, I don't want to steal your stew. Whatever. That's not what I wanted. Aha! Rubbing alcohol ×3 in that cupboard. Good. That's exactly what I needed. I needed 2 of them. I got exactly what I needed. Got the Digilax. Haha! Alright, so, craft Digilax antidote. Now I have the Digilax, now I need to make the antidote. Antidote. And what am I missing for that? Oh, honey! Honey. Okay, so I do need one more thing. I need honey. Cabinets, cabinet tops, and beehives. So let's see if I can't find any honey in these cabinets, or cupboards. I guess. No? Honey seems like it would be kind of a rarity around here, though. That one's probably going to be a little difficult to come by. I bet you anything. Bet you anything. No, there it is right there. Okay. Wow, that was, I chose the right house. Holy crap.
Mum made the antidote, didn't she? In case she had second thoughts. But she didn't have second thoughts.
No, your mom did not have second thoughts about poisoning your siblings and father and herself. I think, ultimately, though, she did it out of love because she wanted to save you guys from a fate worse than death. That much is true. Alright, so now my quest takes me down here, and I can fast travel to that hatch. That's where I need to go. Yeah, Funky Hurdles introduced me to White Russians when he came out to visit for my brother's wedding, which I didn't know a White Russian was basically 2 types of alcohol and milk, or whatever your preference with it is, but I guess the Black Russian is just the Kahlua and vodka, and the White Russian is the Kahlua, the vodka, and some milk, or a, like, creamer, or something like that. I found, though, that I actually prefer what is called a sombrero, which is basically a White Russian without the vodka. So it's just the Kahlua and the milk. So it's kind of like drinking an alcoholic iced coffee, or an it tastes, depending on how much Kahlua you put in it, it tastes somewhere between chocolate milk and iced coffee. And it is good. You don't want to drink too many of them, though, because dairy and alcohol doesn't exactly mix inside you very well, and even though that is the preferred mix for that drink, too many of them and you'll regret it later. So now we have some traveling to do. Wait, no, that's my custom waypoint. We need to get over here. Where are you, reservation? There we go. Not too far, 120 some odd meters. I like how we've been making story progress a lot faster with Sally than we did with Arthur. Hopefully it won't take us too many more streams to finish this game altogether then. I don't know how much is left of Sally's story, but spoiler alert, I learned that the third character that we play as is Oliver, and for those of you who have been watching the stream since the beginning, Oliver is the funny Scottish guy that I called Shrek that we met up with playing as Arthur. Oh, come on, I can't grab that ledge? Why can't I grab this ledge? You would think it's not that different. Also, time to put on my torn clothes because I'm in the other district now. Either way, I'm trespassing in this area, but still.
They've already stopped.
Okay, I need... What do I have for weapons? Okay. Let's go with the axe. That's what I wanted to equip. The axe.
I've got to get to the poison before they all take it.
Yeah, let me equip the damn axe. Wait, telling me can't use... That's not possible right now. Oh, that's right. I don't think Sally can use the axe as a weapon. Like, legit, I think it's beyond her capabilities. Like, some weapons Sally can't use.
Amanda!
The infected people. Oh, crap. I just need to get my stamina up a little bit. Okay, thank you.
Oh, what fun.
No, I didn't want to take a joy pill, damn it. Wrong thing.
Oh, dizzy.
Okay. Oh, well, at least that'll help a little. Yeah.
Does this seem strange to you?
Alright, so here I am in the house of the cult of people that's trying to commit... Ooh, I see that. That's a tripwire.
The Hindus, auction,
oh.
liberation from the cycle of rebirth. They all ask
I think I hurt myself anyways by... I should have just jumped over it.
because of course there is a pickup vehicle. I've been on it. I've talked to the transcended, both humans and aliens.
Glass bottles for distracting people. Ooh. I might need to use some glass bottles to break these ropes too. Yep, that works. Oof. Man, they do not want anyone coming in here. I'm so glad that this works, by the way. Holy crap. I'm glad I held on to all these glass bottles. I'm getting some Resident Evil 7 vibes from these traps. Reminds me of when you went through Lucas's through the barn, I want to say, outside the house, and Lucas had that whole place set up with the stove. Damn it! I missed one. Apparently, the stove was Lucas had all those bombs set up with those tripwires. What the hell is this? That's not what I meant to do.
This is our test.
Alright, apparently that's some kind of sacred pan.
We hate this world. We all hate this world. We hate living in
Jesus, with the tripwires, man.
Not knowing our higher purpose. But do we hate it enough?
Come on. Yeah. Ow! Okay, that was stupid.
But then you say to them, well, don't then. And they're scared. They're scared to jump.
Alright.
What if the pickup vehicle is not really an old
Oop, that's not what I wanted.
If there is no pickup vehicle, that's why you need to hate.
Not gonna be able to go that way with it. Ooh. Search the ashes. Big splinter. Because everyone needs a big splinter in their life, yes? Now I know why they littered so many glass bottles around this area, though. It was literally so you could do this. How the hell else are you supposed to get past those? Unless you trigger them from afar.
Joyfully give up this world. Because of course there is a pickup vehicle. I've been on it. I've talked to the transcendent.
Anything else in here? More glass bottles.
Trust me, I would have been happy to stay.
If this world had recycling, I'd be rich.
I couldn't tell you the good news.
Oh, good, an electrified... we're gonna have to do a platforming section here. The original Amnesia prepared me for this. I overshot it. Okay. Alright, okay. This one I should make, maybe. Okay. And... Woohoo! Alright. Oh. Oh, holy crap! Dude, seriously?
This is not suicide. Suicide is giving up. This is taking a leap of faith. We have to have faith that the
As I've stated previously, parts like this are actually my favorite parts of the game, where there's actually... It feels like we're playing through a level.
Unless you already feel like you're being distributed.
And everything is small and more linear.
You don't transcend.
And not procedurally generated.
Probably sooner the way things are going, your flesh bag.
Okay, so that was a quick way... This door was locked from this side, which leads me to believe I could have reached it another way.
We hate this world. We all hate this world.
I need to do the top one first. There we are.
But do we hate it enough?
I know that there was another way up there, but I just want to see what's down here first real quick. There's a book called Undertaker that appears to be important. It was surrounded by a candle, so... Surrounded by candles, I mean. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll take all that. I discovered a dig spot, too. Nice. Rotten potatoes, don't need any of that. Okay. That's why that place was blocked off, because it had a chest full of goodies. Alright.
Does this seem strange?
Speaking for Amnesia, for those of you that weren't here earlier, by the way, I was talking about Amnesia Machine for Pigs and how it's going to be my next main Let's Play. To add to that, by the way, and I talk about this a little bit in the first episode of Machine for Pigs, but my plan for the Amnesia franchise is last Halloween I did a live stream of the first game, and that was fun. And I meant to get back to it and do a full Let's Play of it, but just never got around to it. I see that there's a ledge up here, so I'm going to see if I can't... There we are. Figured there'd be something up here.
I'm not talking about Nard. No one's talking about Nard.
Is this just...
Okay, what I'm talking about might look like Nard.
Oh, am I supposed to go this way?
I'm talking about...
Well, hold on, let's see what's through that door first, because I feel like this is the way I'm supposed to go. Alright, anyways, so what I wanted to do is, because it's a little bit easier and more linear, I decided I wanted... Oh, that's jammed. Well, why didn't you even let me unlock it? I decided I want to do a full Let's Play of Machine for Pigs. Just a regular face cam and everything Let's Play. Brand new to me, never been through it, yada yada. And then, since I've already played some of it in a live stream, and since I've seen other Let's Players play it entirely, I'm gonna go and I'm going to finish the original Amnesia by myself, and then I'm gonna do a replay of it on the channel eventually when time allows. Come on, open! Yeah, there we are. Okay, so that's one potential way in. And then this is another potential way in. So we got two options. Oh, this doesn't look like an actual way in, though. This looks like a good way to get myself killed. It does look like an area, though. Can I get back out if I drop down here?
That's what they're gonna poison everyone with.
Oh, this is where I needed to go. Okay. This is where I need to go. This is the thing I need to use the antidote on.
They realize the world is a lot bigger than the Garden District. Or something.
And in the Amnesia collection I have on PS4... Oh, I gotta hide. In the Amnesia collection I have on PS4, it also includes Justine, which was the custom story made by Frictional Games to show people that you could make custom stories for Amnesia, and then fans on the PC went and made their own.
Handing out the cups now. Don't worry, there's enough for everyone.
So I'll include that in the replay of Amnesia, because it's technically DLC for it.
A little might make you queasy. A full cup and you won't feel a thing. You'll just wake up in a little while, feeling no pain, feeling no gravity, looking down at the earth from the pickup vehicle, and then you'll get to meet everybody up there.
Except that you won't die because I detoxified it. So instead, you're just going to have one hell of a drug trip.
Really beautiful, aren't they? They're like God's hands.
I've never noticed all the colours. Is this heaven?
Life's so short, you know?
No, you guys are just
is bad. It's
tripping
a bad
balls.
Place.
Why did you want us to die? Why? It's because you wanted to die, isn't it? You just wanted company.
Let's get out of here. We're leaving. You can kill yourself if you like.
Wait! Don't go! You'll miss the pickup vehicle! You'll all miss the pickup vehicle!
Toodles. That's what I says. Hi there, I'm the person who ruined your shit.
Dying bastard.
What are you doing? These people are trying to get to a higher plane of existence.
I'm still crouching.
Mad? Or are you just a swindler who's convinced himself? I don't think I care.
Prove it's not true. You can't. You might as well try to prove that God doesn't exist.
I think Wellington Wells is a pretty good proof of that.
Get out, meddler! Heathen!
Oh, you want to fight then? Okay. I mean, you wanted to die, so here, let me help you.
Pickup vehicle service on this line has been permanently suspended.
Got him. Well, I mean, it's kind of like... There was an old episode of Family Guy, like really old, I'm talking like season 1, where Meg became friends with this girl who was part of a cult. Oosh. I'm glad I didn't go in the other way. Holy crap, look at that. But Meg became friends with this girl who was part of a cult, and she thought that they were just being friendly to her, and Turns out that they were a suicide cult. Peter manages to come grab her at the last second, though, like right before she's about to drink the punch, because Lois wants her at home for Stewie's birthday. Oh my god, is this the Cult of Cthulhu? Look at that! What in the hell? That is screenshot worthy. They got upside down crosses and everything. It's definitely some kind of satanic or something. I don't know what the hell's going on here. What the hell is this? Are these entrails and hearts and kidney, livers and such? Of humans, I'm assuming? Hey look, there's 3 more rubbing alcohols. Oh man. I am actually... Ooh, creeper. I don't know what that's good for, but I'll take it. It's a book. I don't know what books do for you in this game besides increase your weight, but... Man, there are so many... Ah! Ooh. I just want to see if there's any items worthy over here. Like if... I mean, you kept this hidden from me so well. Plenty of rubbing alcohol in this place, Jesus. I needed it before I got here. Alright, where does your thing come from? Ah, right there. I see. Couldn't even see that before. And that looks like just another way down. A hole you could possibly fall through. So now I have to return to the witches once more again.
I'm gonna chuck something in case I need to run.
Of course, now I'm full up on stuff. It's okay. I'll drop some of these, I'll drop some of these broken weapons. I can't use cleavers anyway, so... Or axes, I mean. Alright, here we go. Whee! Ooh. I probably could have used the cleaver, though. That's a smaller weapon. Where did it go? Where did it go? I want that back. I just saw it. The axes I can't use. The cleaver I can. Ah, screw it. I'll find another one. Okay. Oh, this was a shortcut back down to where we came in originally. I see. Well, I'm leaving now. Toodles. Alright, back to the Witch's Crag. Witchy ladies, I did the thing you need me to do, and now I am returning to you with a mission accomplished. Now, can you finally help me with my blackberry nonsense that I need to take care of, please? It's been one of the main goals the entire time. So since I was talking about it anyways, let me give you guys another idea. Let me guys give you some ideas of what's coming up on the channel, what I've got planned for the future. So besides Amnesia Machine for Pigs, doing a full Let's Play of that and a replay of the original Amnesia, I don't think the two are related, by the way. They take place in the same universe.
Where are the Russians?
And I think they take place in the same universe, and I think the character that you play as in Machine for Pigs is like the great nephew of Alexander, who is the creepy guy that owns the castle that you're in the first Amnesia, but that's about it. That's about the only connection. It's the things that his uncle did in that game that kind of led him to do what he did in Machine for Pigs, but at the same time, it's not like you have to know to understand, and I'll help fill in the blanks anyways. But after this cutscene, I'll
stopped them.
Tell you more.
How do you know that? Magic?
We can see it in your face.
They weren't very happy with me.
You took away their sense of purpose.
I couldn't let them do it.
What your mother did. Do you worry you have that in you?
All the time.
To be a mother is to worry. You have worlds within you. Only some are dead.
Here, the recipes you need to replace the blackberry joy.
Thank you.
Need red owl butterflies. Opsiphanes cassii. They're hard to find, but they're all over the train station. You
so we gotta
can
go to
use
the
our old butterfly net.
Train station.
Oh, perfect. Ollie Starkey lives there. Who knows if he'll remember me.
Well then.
Blessed be. Blessed
Speaking,
be.
it looks like we're gonna go visit Ollie at the train station again. I remember getting in.
Go to the train station, then to catch some butterflies.
The train station is like 800 meters off. Let's see if we can travel, if there's any way we can get there a little bit. Aha, yeah, there's a fast travel station right here. Cool. Woo! So, besides for Machine for Pigs, I recently and reluctantly purchased a copy of Home Sweet Home, which is supposed to be a terrifying Thai horror game based on Thai folklore. And from what I've seen of the first half hour of it, it's going to be pretty intense. Also, it's VR compatible, so yeah, that's going to be fun. Don't know when that one's coming. The console version of Bendy and the Ink Machine is coming out tomorrow.
I don't actually like long walks.
And I will be getting around to that, and I will be starting it over, in fact. Ooh, I need to bring out my torch. I can't see anything in here. Okay, so I will be getting to that, and I will be starting it over. I will be starting over the game because, so as some of you know, I did the first 2 chapters on the PC, and then I wasn't able to keep going with it because the game was upgraded beyond what my computer could handle. Oh, my torch is empty. I need a new one. Where the hell is the exit? So, oh, you're fine. I didn't even realize you left, to be honest. Glad that you're back, though.
How many homes would it take to fill the Albert Hall?
So yeah, when it comes to Bendy, like I said, I'll just be starting it over because it's easier that way, and I want excuse to play the first 2 chapters again, like the upgraded versions of the first 2 chapters, anyways. Because the console version will be based off of the upgraded versions. After he released chapters 1 and 2, he like HD remastered them. Okay.
Scorch marks? Did somebody blow it up?
I mean, I know that I'm trespassing
I hope the butterfly
here,
survived.
but ooh, I'm not going in the same way that Arthur did.
I hope the whole thing doesn't fall on me.
Thank you for this direct path, though, so I know exactly where to go. Oh, wow. Ah, butterflies. Cool. That's 1 out of 10. At least they'll be easy to find because they're all red and glowing, so I know what to look for. Oh, Jesus!
Fuck in a bucket.
All right, then.
I'm not getting out that way.
I love these creative curse words, though. Fuck in a bucket! That sounds like it would be uncomfortable. Oh, I can't get up there yet. I saw those butterflies
up there,
up there.
are you? You think I can't climb in these heels?
We're gonna try. Hiyo Kataria! Ooh, that was close.
You're so beautiful. I wish I didn't have to crush you into bits.
But unfortunately we must, for reasons and such. Okay.
I wonder
now,
if caterpillars have any inkling what's going to happen to them.
To be honest,
choose it.
To be honest with you, oh, I almost, I was about to get hurt. To be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna get to Bendy before Home Sweet Home, mainly because even though Home Sweet Home came out first, technically, mainly because a couple of reasons. One, like I said, I already started Bendy on the channel, and I'd like to be able to finish it. Now, even if I am starting it over still. And 2, I think, well, I don't want to say it's shorter, but 2, the concept of playing Home Sweet Home in VR freaking terrifies me, and I'm gonna need some time to build myself up to that. I'm not quite ready yet. Okay, so how do I get up there, then, in order to get those ones? It's gotta be from over here somewhere. I'm gonna have to come back around to it, I think. Oh boy. I gotta knock out these zombie people. Maybe I don't. Maybe I can just climb up and avoid trouble. Alright, so far so good. Can I just sneak past you guys without fighting altogether? That would be the preferable route. Sounds like I can. Good. Come on, get up. Ha! I wasn't supposed to be able to do that, but I did it anyways. I bet you there's exactly the amount of butterflies in here I need, so I gotta find all of them, which requires some ridiculous climbing abilities in some of these areas. Yep, see, that's not gonna work. How does one go about getting up that way? I wonder. Ah! Nope, that's not... it's not helpful at all. I'm underneath. It looks like I should be able to get over there from up here. But this isn't high enough to reach. Unless... I wonder. Nah, that's not a very grabbable Aha! I see. Woof. Here, let me go over here and get these ones first. Because it looks like those ones are... the ones over there behind me, it's going to be hard to come back from that. That's, 9? Oh! Well, these are the 10 I needed.
How do I get out of here?
That's a damn good question. So there was just a little bit more than what I needed in here.
Well, you wouldn't survive the winter anyway.
But who knows, they might be useful for something else. So... grapefruit juice, huh? This is a new direction. Ah, okay. I see. They want me to sneak out going that way, but how does one go about getting over there? I see. Oh, that's the door that I passed earlier. Alright, I just gotta sneak past these guys again. They're too preoccupied with their, you know, being sick and everything to worry about me. Ah, right. Okay, I remember you, door. I didn't forget about you.
I've never seen a lock like this before. I can't pick it. Maybe one of these bastards has a key.
So now I have to fight them? Well, why didn't I just knock them out in the first place? That would have probably saved me some trouble, eh? Come on! Let's go! It's like Dawn of the Dead up in here. It's like being attacked by a zombie horde, but... Come on, come on, come on. Hold on, let me heal real quick, guys. Time out. Thank you. Crap. Damn it, let me heal, I said. Alright, that's one of them down. I may have killed another one, I don't know. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Let me heal! Don't you attack me when I'm trying to heal. Not nice. I'm not about to waste all my healing items on this stupid fight. Woo! This is stressful. This is some, like, Dead by Daylight stuff. Or not Dead by Daylight, Dying Light. The zombie one. Okay.
And that's for telling lies about me after school.
Now which one of you assholes has the key? Watch it be the guy that was on the ground that they were all gathered around. I mean, that is where the icon is. Yup. I wonder if I could have just distracted them enough to walk away from the body, and I could have snuggly grabbed the key while they were distracted. Probably would have been a better alternative to that situation than wasting a bunch of healing items, but oh well, the damage is done, and we must live with it and accept it and move on. It's one hell of a lock. It's like a saw blade.
This is brilliant. I can replace almost everything I need with botanicals. And the old butterfly.
You can now find butterflies in wilderness and many parks. Well, good. That's kind of what I wanted. Now I need to craft 2 pheromones. Pheromones. How do I craft pheromones? How do I pheromone craft? Where is the option? Oh, I have what I need already.
I better finish that batch of blackberry joy, or the whole world's gonna freak out.
So now I go home and finish cooking joy? Sounds good to me. Sounds perfectionate, in fact. Yeah, I really wish I could fast travel back to my own house instead of this stupid track access hatch, but whatever. Oh, man. Trying to think what else is on the repertoire since I wanted to tell you guys anyways. So yeah, I mentioned Machine for Pigs, I mentioned the original Amnesia, I mentioned Home Sweet Home and Bendy. Those are all horror games. Bedlam, I'm still working on that one. Bedlam is a game where you play as this chick that works for a game development company. And through some experimental technology, she gets sucked into the game that they're making. And the game that they're making is based on, like, classic, like, Doom and Quake-style games, you know? Like, same graphics, same style of gameplay, and all that fun stuff. I'm talking, like, the old, retro-looking, like, pixel graphics almost, you know, like, loot and stuff is items just kind of floating there on the ground. It's super nostalgic.
My nose needs a bath.
And then, once you're within that game, you end up finding out that other people have got trapped in it, and they found glitches and exploits that allow them to travel to other games. And so you're playing a game within a game that leads into other games. So it starts shifting, like, one minute you're fighting, you know, enemy aliens or soldiers, and the next minute you're fighting zombies in a completely different game style. And of course, it all follows, if I remember correctly, it all follows the classic style of game. The whole, retro graphics thing.
Bright joys.
Because that's kind of the point. The whole thing is supposed to, because the book that the game is based off of was written back when those games were more popular, I believe. Or at least it was written by someone who has the nostalgia for those kind of games. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong suit again. I really need to remember to change my clothes when I change districts. I could wear this broken helmet. I'm not doing that. That would probably attract people's attention to me. So yeah, so Bedlam, based off the book written by Christopher Brookmeyer, is on the repertoire, and I'm not sure. I think that one's going to be a Let's Play. It's either going to be a Let's Play or a live stream. I haven't fully decided yet. And that's not a horror game, though. It's more of a nice aesthetic. And since some of you said you would like to see more of it, I will be finishing The Gardens Between, the one I did, the little puzzle game I did the one episode thing of. I'll be finishing that in a live stream. And, trying to think. I know that when it comes out next year, I will be doing Resident Evil 2 Remake via live stream when it comes out in January, so there's that. Yeah, I've got some stuff to fill some time. Oh, Dead Secret is another VR horror game I'll be doing, but that one...
They broke the mold.
That one's a little bit different. Dead Secret is more of like a point-and-click style adventure game, you know? It's, I mean, you can die and stuff, and there is an actual enemy, but it's not in the traditional way that you're thinking. It's more of like you exit a room and, oh, look, here comes the killer climbing up the stairs. And if you just stand there and wait and do nothing for long enough, you'll die. And the game has like 5 different endings you can get, and dying is one of them, so... What the hell are you doing in my house? Why does everyone think they can just walk in here uninvited? Get the fuck out of my house. So tired of that. Why are my fists still up? I'm not fighting anyone. Alright, let's go. So when the enemy's coming up the stairs, if you're not dumb enough to just stand around and do nothing and you actually manage to look around, it looks like it's auto-saving, but you know me, better safe than sorry. You actually manage to look around, you can escape the killer and move on to the next area.
Lovely day for it, Miss Spoil. The lads have grown quite concerned about the lack of blackberry in their diet.
Look at you, I just made more.
I've made quite a bit of it, and it's all for you, lads.
Oh, won't the lads be delighted? I hope you will accompany me to the station forthwith.
I don't want to go with you to the station. What for? Alright, well, the good thing is, I feel like we're getting close to the end of Sally's story, maybe? I feel like the stories get shorter as you go through the acts.
The lads have prepared a little merriment to show our gratitude.
Oh, well, this should be interesting. Why do I hear a baby crying? Oh, there was a baby cry in the subtitles, but I didn't actually...
Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil makes the world go round. O-M-H-A-P-P-Y to the F-R-E-E, F-R-E-E to the S-A-V-E-D, S-A-V-E-D from the bonds of S-I-N. Glory, glory, hallelujah, hip hooray, amen, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on a drum, save another drunken bum, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on the drum and you'll be saved.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Sure, that's a word for it.
That should hold you for a bit, right? And Miss Boyle will be sure to synthesise a blackberry on time next time, so we don't have all this awkwardness. After all, with all you lads are going through, who knows how long this batch will last? Not as long as the last one, I'll wager.
I mean, if you've been waiting that long for it...
Fuck. How many times did I nearly get myself killed for this patch? Gwen, we've got to get out of this goddamn town.
I mean, it is a drug, so people are...
It's a rat.
It's not a rat.
You have to be a rat.
I remember that. Arthur found the baby and he was going to kill it thinking it was a rat.
It's just a silly feeling. I'll go home and make sure she's all right. I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah,
it's
she's
just
fine.
Where it shouldn't be.
Everything's fine.
That feels odd.
I remember that, though. I think we're gonna run into Arthur again now. Excuse me, gentlemen, you're in my way. I think we're gonna run into Arthur again. I think this was his part. I think this was when it got close to his part of the story. Yeah, Sally's story is intertwining with Arthur's story faster than his story intertwined with hers, which leads me to believe that playing as Sally and Oliver, actually, their stories are shorter than Arthur's. Arthur is like the main story, and then Sally and Ollie are. Usually when games are split up into acts like that, kind of like Nier Automata, the second and third playthroughs
how Mummy feels.
are shorter than the first one.
To anyone. Not even you.
Why does your face look like it's covered in splotches? Now you don't want to
Are you
eat.
hungry, darling? We'll get across to the mainland. I just haven't got the faintest fucking clue how. But I bet there are still cows out there. Or goats. Won't be this awful stuff Mummy proves.
Yeah, it would be nice to know if in this alternate history where Germany won the war, if there are countries that are still safe.
And a rash that keeps getting worse.
Mm.
Oh, and a fever.
Mm.
Dear Lord, please don't let it be measles.
Woof. Well, that would be bad for us, wouldn't it? Okay, so I got a medical book. Where's the medical book? It says grab the medical book. I don't know where the medical book is. It's, right here. Measles.
Oh my god. Babies die of measles. How the hell do I treat it?
Antibiotics, cod liver oil.
Fuck am I gonna get cod liver oil?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, wait, isn't Arthur gave us the cod liver oil, right? I remember that in his story. We had to find it for her, I think.
Cod liver oil.
Yeah, we did that as a favor.
Yes. Dr. Verloc does have some. But he's pretty pissed off at Mummy right now.
Yeah, we're gonna run into him again.
But I'll die if I don't get cod liver oil. All right. I'll go and see him. Maybe he's calmed down. Maybe.
At least I think
Christ,
that's when
I
this...
haven't been to Hayworth Lab since I started showing. This is not going to be fun.
No, it's not. I could have swore Arthur... I could have swore that we came here as Arthur, though, and gave her that cod liver oil. I swear to God we found it for her. Why? Connect the dots. Grab the medical book. I already did that. Why are my quests showing double now? Visit Anton Verloc at the Joy Factory. I should have that baby, that carry cot for the baby should be available here soon. Alright.
You have such a wonderful sense of humor.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's always good to know that I can make people laugh.
Question. Why do we bury diners 20 feet underground? Answer. Because deep down, they're really nice people.
That actually was kind of funny. I had to hear the end of that. I had to. Sally's story is a little more interesting than Arthur's. I agree. Probably because since it is shorter and more linear, there's more story elements. Arthur had a lot more traveling and survival to his. And for Arthur's story was basically, I need to get from here to there, you know. Oh, the doctor's place is way up here, somewhere I haven't been yet. Yeah, Arthur's story was more like from getting from point A to point B. Like, we need to get out of here, that's the goal. And then along the way of trying to get out of town, we had to do a bunch of other media crazy nonsense because, of course... But Sally's story is more straightforward, I think. And as a result, it's more narrative-heavy, which is why it's more enjoyable. I'm hoping Oliver's story will be like that, too. It's going to be fun to play as him, I think, because he's the fun Scottish guy. He'll probably have a lot of great quips
Tune in again next time
when we
for the
knock
best.
people out. I can also imagine that he'll be more useful in combat than Sally as well. I feel like Oliver's got some combat in him. Excuse me, officer.
Are you,
Yeah, they're gonna start coming after me because I'm not on my joy. Probably shouldn't take it right now. I'm probably gonna overdose. At least I don't have to worry about curfew anymore, which is nice.
Yeah, I've lost my dollar.
Okay, it's a little bit further. Gotta watch out for this toxic gas, though. Nice night for it, isn't it, officer? I like how you can unlock an ability to make it so that people don't care about you breaking curfew. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. I remember Arthur grabbing the oil. I thought so. I thought so. Also, am I really that far ahead of you guys in terms of stream delay? Or was that just a delayed response on your end? Oh boy. Yep, here we go. Yeah, something is gonna go wrong, because it says we're gonna visit Anton Verloc. It doesn't say we're going to steal the oil, so we might attempt to get it normally first, and then of course that doesn't work. Yeah, because wasn't that the last that we saw of Sally when playing was Arthur, was when we got her that oil? Because at that point she was like, alright, I need this to get the piece, get the hell out of here, you know? Because his goal was leaving, but so was hers. Oh, look, another mask. I missed this before. Well, no, that I haven't came here before. What am I saying? I missed this. This is my first time over here as Sally. That's why the map was fogged. Alright. More backstory!
It's advanced maths and chemistry. One of the German scientists is teaching it.
We're not paying extra school fees for something you'll never use.
That's too bad. All the brightest boys are taking it. The ones from the best families. And I'll need help with my homework. And we'll get to know each other.
For once, you're talking sense. Maybe this once we can scrape together some money. If you can talk your way in.
He already said yes.
Imagine my surprise.
Sally's mother must have wanted her to find someone and settle down and get married and have kids and stuff, and she probably didn't want to, but...
Hello, it's Sally. Sally Boyle. Can I come in?
Right-o, ma'am. I'll get the door for you.
I am just loved among my community.
Miss Boyle, what a nice surprise. We haven't seen you in quite some time, have we, Constable Whistler?
Indeed, we have not, Constable Layton, and may I say, Mom, you brighten our day. Like
Blackberry Joy.
What would we do without our Blackberry Joy?
And we thank you for it, don't we?
I must say Dr. Verloc is not equally thankful, seeing as you have become his primary competition.
And he nurses a broken heart.
Hell hath no fury, as they say. Are you quite sure you wish us to announce your presence?
Please.
Dr. Verloc, sir?
I said no interruption.
Dr. Verloc, sir, there is a young lady who wishes to see you.
You'll have to be more specific.
You place me in a quandary, sir, as you have expressly forbidden me to speak her name on any account.
Sally.
Ooh, hi.
Come crawling back, have you?
Please don't hate me, Anton.
Oh, no? I'll teach you everything I know. You steal my notes.
They were my notes, Doctor.
You steal my business, and you have the nerve to come back here.
You locked me out in the rain to teach me a lesson.
And then you replace me with Bing.
Anton.
We were so close to cracking the asymmetric structure of the new molecule. I suppose you cracked it on your own after you left, didn't you?
Doctor.
You're Blackberry.
Doctor!
I don't care if the General's protecting you. You've gone too far this time.
Well, there's the thing you were waiting for to go
arrest
wrong.
her. She's a thief. Don't let her get away.
Uh-oh.
I am sorry, Miss Boyle.
Perhaps you had better...
Yeah. Of course.
They don't want to arrest me, so they're just going to let me run.
Fuck. Where do I get cod liver oil now?
That, okay.
Arthur.
The Toxic
He
X.
was always so good at finding things.
Oh!
If he can survive the Garden District... He was so mad, but... He could never stay mad at me for long. Not after he told me off.
I do like how those cops decided not to arrest me, though, because I helped them with the Blackberry stuff, but I feel like we might have a little bit of trouble now. So we have to visit Arthur in the Garden District, which is... Oh, right here, at our house. I wish I could fast travel to my damn house. But I'll take traveling close. So yeah, you were right, Mythos. There's a thing we were waiting on to go wrong. It's kind of like the fact that you already play as Arthur before you play as Sally, though, kind of spoils that. In a way, it's like, why even make us travel all the way to the doctor's thing when we already know that we're not going to be able to get what we're going for? We know that Arthur gets it for her. You know, just cut out the middleman. But then again, we did get some backstory. So there's that, you know. And I got the trophy that popped is called the Toxic X, so I think she might have dated that doctor guy at some point. That would explain... Sorry. That would explain why he was being so... You know... angry. I mean, he acted like she really wronged him, you know?
I'm afraid we have come to the end of our time. I hope you're all in bed.
Like, she was definitely not happy. Or he was definitely not happy with her. He seemed almost offended that she even had the audacity to show up in his place. Oh, are these more butterflies? Now they are appearing around more. Hey, it says we can use them for stuff. I'd be surprised if those butterflies can survive any more of this crap than we can, so... Okay, I need to go... Going to take an immediate left.
Dizzy.
If only we could sprint a little bit faster. When you're on Joy, you sprint slower, but I'm not about to have all eyes on me, you know what I'm saying? I've learned the hard way numerous times that it's so easy to die in this game when you get overwhelmed by the stronger enemies like the bobbies. I mean, I got overwhelmed by the nasty, like, infected zombie people, so... yeah. In my opinion, the cops and the doctors are the strongest enemies in this game. And they're the ones that you want to confrontate with the least, whenever possible, as a result. The doctors are also the scariest enemies in this game. God, they look creepy. With their trench coats and evil-looking masks. Ugh. Anyways. It says to visit Arthur in the Garden District. Oh, it's over that way. Oh, it's over here! Wow. Why is there still a thing here on my... It says grab the medical book. I already did that, didn't I?
You really bring out the best in us.
I'm just gonna try to go grab it real quick, just in case. See if I can't get that icon off, because that's going to throw me off. I already grabbed... Okay, well, I didn't grab the medical book, but whatever. Okay, I should have fast-traveled over here in the first place. That was my bad. We'll get there, though. We'll meet Arthur. I forgot that we met him in the Garden District. And I'm not going through my back door because I don't want to leave it unlocked, because that's how people just randomly walk into my house.
You just get better every day.
I mean, they're going to come in through that door anyways because it's broke, but still. Okay, now can I fast travel? Please? Thank you. So much easier than walking everywhere. I will say, in the beginning, Sally actually felt a little harder to play as than Arthur because of her weaker combat skills and less health and defense. But, the thing is, I think after upgrading her abilities a bit, she actually becomes a little bit easier to play as.
Foggy Jack doesn't live down there.
So, right. I gotta remember, when I come into the Garden District, it's directly to the right. And since I am here in the Garden District, I want to... Oop. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put on the broken helmet to fit in a little bit better. And we have stuff. Heal better. I'll take that. Attacks on unaware enemies do double damage. Throwing will cause more of a distraction. Okay. 4 advanced drug recipes at once. Ooh. Oh, I don't have... Okay, I only need 1 more upgrade point, though, to get that. Sally gets her ability points super quick, too. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of her story we're able to totally and completely upgrade her entire skill tree. Connect the dots, connect the dots. By the way, with what I was saying earlier about upcoming games and Let's Plays and stuff, one thing to definitely be on the lookout for next month after it comes out is my Let's Play of the Spyro the Dragon Reignited trilogy. Yes, I'll be doing a full Let's Play of all 3 games in the Remaster Collection. I can get through them pretty fast because I'm very familiar with them, so...
Sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous arse about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No, no. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said?
We used to be Arthur and Sally, the 2 musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
Torment?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup. You know how joy fucks up your memories. Look, if it's too much to ask...
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Ugh.
Look, it's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know. I thought about it, but I couldn't. Not after...
After what your mum
What my
did?
mum did.
Look, I'll get it for you. The cod liver oil.
I missed you so.
I don't remember them kissing when I played as Arthur.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I really...
It just
I'll just
came out.
Go. Get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see the General now. Won't that be fun?
Okay, so, now I do remember, though, some of that. Well, he was going to get her the bottle. We were going to get him the letter from the general, which requires a little bit of traveling down that way. Okay, I see. Yeah, we can make that work. We can make that work on foot. I can do that one on foot. That's no biggie. Very interesting. Is it just me, though, or was some of that dialogue a little bit different from what I remember from the actual... Ooh, hello, these are glowing. Oh, yeah, you can only gather the night-blooming nonsuches at night. Those are bees. We don't want to capture them. Hey, I put on my torn clothes. See? So you have no reason to come after me. Nah, they're probably coming after me because of my stupid helmet. Crap. And that's all toxic over there. Yeah, if you guys want to fight, we can fight, but we gotta take it over here. That way I won't have everyone and their mother coming after me. On top of it. No? Alright then. Let me just avoid this toxic gas by going around it. Oh, you know what? They were probably coming after me because I had the joy sickness. Also, it appears my hunger meter is down, which is weird because that's not something I'm supposed to worry about on easy mode. But, do I have any food in my inventory? Oh, I have a couple of things. I have a pie. Let's eat it. There, no longer hungry. Ooh, good, more of these. I can recraft the healing items that I wasted in that fight with those infected folk. Crafty, crafty, crafty time. Crafty, crafty, crafty all day. Healing balm. Healing balm. I could make 7 of them. Medicated balms make more, though. Medicated balms heal more. Healing balm heals a little bit. Medicated balm heals a lot. But that's why I want to save those for emergencies. Okay, so this is where the general is. Holed up in this place. That should be fun. We went here as Arthur, too, I believe. In fact, I remember actually having to sneak through this area as Arthur.
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle.
Thank you. Lovely to see you guys, too. Can you let me in? I need to get in.
Hello, boys. Keeping us safe?
Next war can't come soon enough, if you ask me, miss.
Hope the Jerrys come before my knees go, Mum.
I'll let the Jerrys know you miss them.
Let me in. Thank you. See, when I was playing as Arthur, I had to sneak through here. You guys are so nice just letting me in.
You lot don't appreciate the General, because all you know...
I remember this area as Arthur. I remember having to sneak through it and kill everybody.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit without a blink.
Hopefully. But it's not going to be that easy for us, is it? Why is there a stop sign? Why is there a stoplight? Why are you stopping me? I'm going this way.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle.
I saw a sign that said bunker that way.
Please don't ambush me.
Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were going to close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why don't you close the gate?
Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Yeah, enough of this tomfoolery.
Gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Thank you. Now, I do remember Arthur had 3 encounters with Sally throughout his story, and the last one was at her house. So that's the one that we haven't seen tied in yet, because if I remember, he discovered the baby.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you?
He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as is, Mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Yeah, leave, please. Thank you.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I round just a few days ago?
Damn it.
Yeah. She
oh,
was.
and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
Yes, so you'll help me? Oh, what? That was easy.
Long, anyway.
Oh.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note.
Uh-huh.
Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, but I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant.
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it?
Ah.
You never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of blackberry joy?
Ooh, but I can't go...
House. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful.
Ooh. Ooh.
You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you. You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
This guy... I feel like...
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower.
Wait. If the General's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working, maybe I can get us out of here.
Oh, that's a good idea. Perhaps we can use the boathouse gate, the boathouse... Let's see. Boathouse boat to get out of here. Whoa. I mean, because we gotta wait a little bit for the baby for the baby thing anyways. So how does one go about getting to the boathouse? See, when we were playing as Arthur, we had to sneak around.
What's Sally where?
Oh, God. These guys are all infected. Come on, gentlemen. I just want to get to the boathouse unscathed. Is that too much to ask? I'm concealed in the bushes. You can't find me now. Because your AI really isn't that smart. I'm not that far. Alright. Most of them have given up already. Just... okay, there we go. We only had 2 stragglers, and they gave up too, so... Hopefully, if I'm sneaky, I won't attract their attention and I'll have to worry about running in the first place. Okay. I bet you anything the boathouse is actually behind, on the other side of the fence, though. So I'm gonna have to get creative about... Oh, boy. Come on, move along. Move along. Ah, here we go. Oh, there's people down there, too. All of this just to get to a damn boathouse. You wouldn't think it'd be that much trouble. But indeed, trouble it is. Almost there, though. So close. Oh, what was that? Oh, meh. Ah!
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband...
Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Damn. So there's a distillery. The boathouse is near is in the distillery? In the same area as this distillery? I'm almost there.
What is the order?
Uh-oh. Someone saw me. And he lost me just as quick as he found me. Good, good. I just want to at least get to the boathouse before we end this one. Because it sounds like we're getting very close to the end of Sally's, and I wouldn't be surprised if we beat it in the next one. But I'd like to at least get to a good stopping point. Because it sounds like all we need now is to wait on the baby carrier, which we're going to need to take the baby with us. Alright, yeah, okay, here we go. Now we're traveling to a new area, it looks like. We need to talk to someone named Hardy.
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat... But does it work?
Yeah, that's a good question. Does it work? Hello, you person.
Miss Boyle, how lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you for
You've
not
got the boat in the water.
saying I'm trespassing.
Well, over the water, anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean,
Quite
forget
as much?
starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but yeah, it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for late patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
I can try.
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
Isn't Dr. Faraday the one who we saved when we were playing as Arthur? She was locked up in that one area. Is this a fast travel hatch? Yeah, it doesn't open. And imagine this is how you put the boat in the water once it's time to get going. Alright. So, ooh, can I climb this? No? Okay, it looked climbable. Oh, and a mask. Let's watch this real quick, and then I think we'll call it.
I
Pride and Prejudice.
Who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
She's kind of right, though, because in those stories, like, even in Kingdom Hearts, they don't even have names. Their name is just Charming, or Prince Charming. Like, even in the TV show Once Upon a Time, they just... his name was David, but they called him Charming. However, the prince who married the Sleeping Beauty, Aurora, he does have a name. His name is Prince Philip. That much I know. But anyways... So that's going to go ahead and be the end of this stream. I feel like we got a lot accomplished in this one. We got a lot of story stuff knocked out of the way, and I'm very happy about that. It sounds like we're coming close to the end of Sally's story. We have to wait for the shopkeeper to have their baby carrier readily available so that we can carry the baby with us. I think we'll need that in order to get out of town with her concealed. We need to wait for Arthur to bring us the cod liver oil to prevent the measles. And we also now need to get this boat up and running so that we can use it to escape. So we got a couple things going on, and it sounds like we're very close to the end of Sally's story with considering what's going on exactly. So I'm hoping we can finish her story and start Oliver's in the next stream, although I don't want to make any promises because obviously I don't know. But anyways, for those of you who are watching the archive, let me know what you thought of this crazy adventure in the comments down below. And, as always, thank you all so much for watching. And I will catch you, possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you on the next stream. Goodbye.